Hello and welcome. Wow, that's quite loud. To Gem News episode 5. All right. We are building, growing, and documenting the journey in real time. I'm JP, and this is your weekly behind the scenes look at Gem Network and School of Success. So today's episode is it's got a lot of content, and I only have 10 minutes. So we're going to dive in right deep. I want to do something special at the end and show you guys again how I make these videos or how I create the content of these videos. Come up with these these the script basically. Before we get into today's updates, I just want to touch on something right now. These Gem News videos are getting around 3 to 12 views the last time I checked, which I think was around yesterday. And honestly, I'm actually completely fine with that because my goal isn't just a few views. The goal is to get monetized from the start. That's why I'm doing the YouTube videos and eventually reach thousands, even millions of views. Also to help people and to get monetized. But more importantly, I've started actually eventually. And this is something I wanted to do for a very, very long time. And most people, they never get to this point. I know YouTube has been flooded with creators, but I think that, sorry, the angle is a little bit odd. But yeah, and we're going to get to the monetization part as well. So the people they never really get to start where I was. I overthink, wait, hesitate. So I'm already ahead by just showing up, which I'm proud of. So even at 3 views, I'm proud of just being able to get up, show up, and post my content. And when you look at someone like MrBeast, he didn't go viral overnight. It took him years of posting and testing and refining and hours of videos he made. Yeah, I'm going to post some snippets of videos that I'm referring to before it really took off. There's actually a whole timeline behind his growth, which I'm referring to that one specific video. And I've got something here that I want to break down properly. I'll make a separate video where I analyze his YouTube blueprint, which I actually have a copy of, and what we can learn from it. I'm actually quite excited about that one. It's been on my mind for quite some time. Now, at the same time, I've also been looking into something. I've also been looking into what's happening with the YouTube actually demonetization. And to be honest, it's a bit concerning. I recently, I think 2 days ago, came across a video where a creator explained how the channel got demonetized. And even though the content was quite solid, um, and I'll show you a screenshot of that video and also possibly a link if I may. So that kind of thing would definitely put a lot of pressure on me if I've been monetized. So it's something I'm keeping in mind as I build. So yeah, I'll get into a little bit more detail if we have time. For now, the focus stays the same. If the things doesn't make sense that I say now, it will hopefully when I show you how I create these scripts on chat. And I also show that in the previous episode. So the past couple of days, I'm really proud of the last 2 days. It's been productive. Those of you who've seen episode 4, the midweek episode, which I shot on Wednesday evening, you know it was a emotional roller coaster week, but Thursday and Friday has been really productive. I've had meetings with software developers, computer scientists, mechanical engineers, AI specialists, and also school members, members in my society and community, and other communities as well, which has been really nice to actually do. It was meetings, productive 2 days. The automation conversations were valuable, but I realized something important, and it's actually very important part of this video and also for my business in its future. So I was focusing on AI automation, and I still am. I want to show you the video that I am busy with the summits. So AI Advantage and Imangachi's AI summits, and I'm going to show you that short video now, like the introduction of the first night of AI Advantage, even if I may as well. So here it is.
You are part of the largest AI event in history. So tell me right now in the chat, where in the world are you tuning in from? I'm watching. We have California, Vermont, Dubai. Wow, we are standing in one of the biggest turning points in human history. Not someday, not in the future, but right now. The choices you make with AI over the next 90 days can reshape the next decade of your business and your life. This event was created by two of the greatest minds in the knowledge industry, Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. Yes. And together, listen to this, they have a combined 77 years of transforming people, businesses, and industries. They are known worldwide for helping people be more productive, more innovative, more successful.
And I realized something important. Right now, what my business needs most is operational efficiency over the automation. So that will follow. So, first, we are looking at operational efficiency, which I had the meeting that I'm going to talk about now. We had long meetings, about an hour and 20 minutes was our longest one. And then we had a few shorter meetings, around 30 minutes plus. But my shortest meeting was the most clear one, focused, and most effective one of them all. So that's really something I'm taking forward. Structure over length. That's really important. That's how I want to plan my future. Work less hours, but it's more focused and structured than longer hours. So currently, I work about between 12 to 14 hours, literally working. I'm awake 18 hours a day. Um, and that's not efficient because it has a great impact on your mental health, which is not good for business or for yourself at all, for anyone. Okay, let's get going. I've got 4 minutes. We will integrate AI, we will upgrade systems, but we are doing it step by step. Right now, clean operations, strong execution, and consistent output. Very important. The biodiesel update, we are also moving forward with setting up biodiesel production. Next week, we only have 3 business days, but I'm working every single day except for Sundays. So I'm still planning, I'm still making phone calls, still sending emails, still having meetings on public holidays. And yeah, so the process will begin in 2 weeks. At the same time, we are working through the numbers to make sure everything is viable. So I'm excited about that still. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, here's the part I mentioned at the beginning. I can't remember that I mentioned it, but in any case, we've currently only had 3 verified entries for the competition, which means that your chances is very strong. Remember, the competition runs until the 15th of May. So here's how it works. Subscribe to my YouTube, Gem Network. Take a screenshot, email it to me. I verify your entry. You can get my email on the website. The website is www.gemnetwork.net. And now I have your contact details once you've emailed me. And just like I did with Audrey, you can see a post on my social media. And here's the image. She has already received 1,000 Rand, I think, last week. All right. So the pizza system works like this. Here's where it gets more interesting. So your entry becomes like a slice of pizza in a circle, all right? And you increase your share in your chances by showing how you show up. All right, so this applies if you are a business owner, boom, boost. If you're starting a business, boost. If you're genuinely interested in Gem Network or School of Success, boost. So engage with context. So this is very important. This increases your chances in your slice of the pizza. Engaging with content, comment, like, interact, be active on school and socials. So this is just not a competition. It's also an opportunity to put yourself out there and do your own marketing for yourself. All right, we're going to build this community. And if you are starting from the beginning and building yourself, it's going to be massive. So yeah, there's the outro. I'm quickly going to show you the the chat. It's going to be quite, or it has to be fast. So here you will see the chat between me and ChatGPT. So I ask him, please assist with the Gem News episode 5 script. I mentioned that I want to do something special in tomorrow's episode. So mention that at the beginning. You can read through this. You can pause and read through it. So it's quite nice to have this as well. And then he does that. So then I read through the script, make sure everything is the way I want it. And then I can also edit it. I can say, edit the script. And please note, for all future Gem News scripts, do not start each episode with, this one is different. That makes it repetitive and not so special anymore. Also, stop saying that this is big in every episode. For example, big updates. And here's a big one. All right, each episode is different and unique, but it's not necessary to say or introduce with that. We do not have to boost things with words like it's big, it's huge, and all that stuff. Okay, so I know he probably learns from me, so I'll have to change that as well. And then finally, add to the beginning of the script and talk about that we only get 3 to 12 views per news video, which is fine. There's my goal. You can pause, you can read through that if you'd like. So that is how I make my videos. And then when I'm happy, I also copy and paste it into a Word document, give it a few edits here and there, and then I shoot. So it's going to change a lot of edits and a lot of content creation as we upgrade with our equipment and technology. The news episodes and all my content that I post is going to get better by the day. But it's been 2 months, so I'm happy where I am right now. And if you are building or you want to grow, follow this journey. It's called Gem Network and Gem News, and you will see in the next, or I will see you in the next episode. Let's build together. Cheers. Bye bye. Stay well. See you